Good day, Cherry Blossom family. It's Wednesday. That means it's What the Hemp Wednesday, where we're bringing you news from around the world on what is going on in the industries of hemp and cannabis. We are going to start here today. We're not going around the world today. We're just going to start in the United States. So we're talking about some of the states that are actually starting to embrace legalization. I think as we get a little bit closer to federal legalization, more talk has been about that. Some states are kind of entertaining some recreational, some just more medical. Some of the states that are considering medical are South Carolina, Kansas, Nebraska, North Carolina, and Alabama. That's very good news. And recreational is being considered in Pennsylvania, Minnesota, Rhode Island, Delaware, and Connecticut. So it's all happening. A lot of those states are on the East Coast too. So we're really happy about that. Speaking of that, legalization and moving forward, Denver has approved cannabis delivery, retail, social equity licensing, and social consumption applications. So the mayor of Denver, he actually, there was a city council meeting, they unanimously voted, but I think he's officially signed it into law on the 21st. With approval happening actually on 420, Mayor Michael Hancock. This allows delivery, social marijuana consumption applications to allow indoor smoking, micro sales, and mobile pop-ups, sort of like a mobile pop shops or what have you. And deliveries have been set. Delivery limits have been set at an ounce of flour, 8 grams of concentrate, and 800 total milligrams of THC for edibles. So as we kind of segues into delivery is being a more popular option in the last couple of years, especially in the last year with COVID, and people are starting to get, just in all industries, getting more things delivered to their homes. There are about 22 states, including DC, that allow permits of delivery of cannabis and hemp items to your home. And it's getting so big that Uber is talking about jumping into delivery business. CEO, now I don't know if I have her name right, excuse me, Dara Khosrowshahi. Now excuse me if I said that wrong, but I'm terrible sometimes with names. So either way, she's the CEO of Uber, and she's saying the company would absolutely love to explore cannabis delivery if and when the federal government decides to legalize. So it is a really big deal, and more people, consumers, and businesses are deciding to get things shipped in. Big news in hemp, a new horticultural alliance looking at trying to stabilize supply chain for hemp suppliers. Doom and Orange of North America, they're the world's largest ornamental plant breeder and propagator, has joined with Royal Botanicals as a Denver-based hemp breeder and clone producer. So this is pretty big because what they want to do, the plan is to develop a nationwide hemp production and distribution alliance to enhance hemp genetics and production systems throughout Duman's Quick Plug division. I think that's part of their distribution division. They're saying that they want to, let's see, excuse my pause here, want to make sure that we have a supply chain that connects to everyone together in a professional manner to support many different industries utilizing CBD products, and that is from the Quick Plug Global Director of Business Development, Jamie Chippen. So that's pretty interesting because there has been some kind of hiccups in the supply chain as far as hemp goes. Lastly, we are talking about a consultant. He's been arrested, the Houston consultant, or Texas consultant. He's arrested for his role in an alleged pay-to-play scheme involving hemp licenses. So this guy's Todd Smith is accused of taking $55,000 in a conspiracy and charged with third-degree felony. They're saying that he has taken kickbacks in exchange for hemp licenses. And the affidavit says that he was involved, him and some others were involved in soliciting a total of $150,000 to guarantee hemp cultivation licenses, including $25 up front for a survey that was required to get a hemp license in the state. But the affidavit said that he never attempted to get any sort of survey. And it looks like this guy may be facing a little bit of trouble because Sid Miller, he's the Texas Agricultural Commissioner, said he had no idea about the scheme and noted that hemp licenses in the state cost just a mere $100 for a year. So it sounds like this gentleman may have his hands full. We'll keep his eyes on that. But that is all for today. That was not nearly as long as last week or maybe the week before. We dug into some pretty deep topics last week. We're still kind of following what's happening with PACS Act and what's happening with Delta 8 legislation going on across the country. But we'll keep you posted on that, of course. But until then, we'll see you next week. And join us this Friday's River. A really fantastic interview on Friday with Friends. So that's it for today. Please forward this to whoever that you think may find good use out of it. Hopefully many. Please share your comments or questions if you have them. But always like, subscribe, share. So thank you very much and have a great day.